a gangster too.
Hi everyone, Happy New Year and welcome back to Jus de Rose. I hope you managed to take some time off at the end of the year to spend the festivities with your friends and family. On my end, I went back to my hometown in Switzerland after a year of being away, and I spent Christmas with my grandparents, my parents and husband, which was super nice and a much needed break. But I am back for 2022, super ready for this year. I can't wait to share some exciting new content with you. So for this first video, I wanted to give some love to my male audience and do a fully dedicated video just for you gentlemen, because it's been a while. And with that, I wanted to share with you 5 awesome winter fragrances for men. You got the booze, you got the tobacco, you got an everyday freshie, and some sweeter, intoxicating fragrances that smell amazing and of course are super sexy as well. Gentlemen, let's begin with a newbie to this channel, but also a new olfactive territory with Encens Suave by Matière Première. This is probably the sexiest incense dominant fragrance I've ever smelled. Now hold up, if you don't like incense-based fragrances, do not sleep on Encens Suave. I tend to dislike 95% of incense dominant fragrances, but not Encens Suave. It is a magical piece of art. Let me spray this and tell you exactly what this smells like. This is so freaking good. The incense note is definitely a dominant one, and it is kind of reminiscent of the inside of a church, so that dry, smoky note layered with dry, old wood tones. Literally the inside of a cathedral with wooden benches. You may think this is totally anti-sexy, but lo and behold, there is an unexpected addition of coffee. Think fresh coffee beans wrapped up in the warmth of benzoin and vanilla. The combination of these warmer and sweeter notes is simply intoxicating and sort of gives me the impression of roasted nuts, oddly enough. It works, it just smells really good. So overall, this perfume is dry, woody, smoky, and a little sweet. It is definitely a perfume to wear on special occasions in the evenings for the winter time. In terms of performance, on my skin it lasts over 8 hours with moderate to strong projection. Next up, we have a more chilled, laid-back fragrance that is Lalique pour Homme Equus by Lalique. Now there are 2 Lalique pour Hommes, and this one has a horse's head etched into the glass. So chic and sophisticated, yet really affordable. I'll make sure to put all of the links to the fragrances in the description box down below in case you'd like to check any of these out. Now, Lalique pour Homme Equus is your everyday, fresh, woody, spicy fragrance for the winter time. This fragrance is a little gem. It's more on the affordable side as well, yet smells very unique, pretty much like a niche fragrance. It's a spicy, woody scent with citrusy undertones and smells like you're surrounded by towering trees on a cold, crisp winter day with whispers of cardamom and tea. It smells clean, fresh, and woody, and is a passe-partout type of a fragrance, which basically means a very versatile scent that you can wear on an everyday basis, easygoing, casual, and just great for everyday use in the winter time. It is calm and meditative, a gentle fragrance, but yet smells very good, and I think that you will enjoy this fragrance if you're into fragrances such as La Nuit de l'Homme by Yves Saint Laurent, as well as Tea Tonic by Miller Harris. So these fragrances that are clean, woody, that have like a calmness to it, yet you smell very good. Now, a men's fragrance rented list wouldn't be complete without a good boozy fragrance as well as a great tobacco one. So for the booze, I would recommend Jazz Club by Maison Margiela. You're gonna be the best smelling guy in the room when you wear this fragrance. If you're looking for a fragrance that is similar to Dolce & Gabbana The One, which smells amazing and is super sexy, but the performance is terrible, then you may want to look into Jazz Club, because it kind of is in a similar vein, but lasts so much better and will also project much better than Dolce & Gabbana, the one Eau de Parfum. So Jazz Club is such a rich, boozy scent with a main note of rum. It's woody, it's sweet, there's also some tobacco, but more on the dry side. It smells incredible. 3 words to describe this fragrance: the Prohibition period. Think flapper girls, jazz, raging parties, and booze. Jazz Club is hands down the best men's fragrance from the replica line from Maison Margiela, in my opinion. It is classy and sexy in a gentleman kind of way. In terms of performance, on my skin it lasts over 8 hours and I get moderate projection throughout the day. So it's not as beast mode as, say, By the Fireplace, which is another great fragrance from Replica, but you can still smell it throughout the day. So love this fragrance, highly recommend it to you gentlemen if you love your boozy fragrances. As for the tobacco dominant fragrance, you need to try Mystery Tobacco by Carolina Herrera. Now don't come for me for the pronunciation because I have a terrible French accent when I try to speak Spanish, so just bear with me. Anyhow, Mystery Tobacco is a fantastic, rich, dense tobacco fragrance and a really great one from the Confidential series from Carolina Herrera. Think tobacco leaves marinated in the chocolatey-like facets of patchouli. It's deep, intense, smoky, and a little sweet. Mystery Tobacco is tobacco with a bang. It's rich and indulgent. If you compare this fragrance to Herrera, which is another fab tobacco fragrance from Parfums de Marly, which, let's be honest, is a fan favorite, Mystery Tobacco is rougher, raw, and a little bit more dangerous. So I would say it's a more daring tobacco fragrance that is super potent. On my skin, it lasts all day with really strong projection, so it is an extremely intoxicating winter tobacco fragrance. If you haven't tried it, get your nose on this scent. It is just fabulous and a great one from the Confidential series from Carolina Herrera. And we're gonna end on a sweeter note with Dior Homme Intense by Dior. This fragrance features in so many winter fragrance lists, and for good reason. It is a sexy, manly scent that you just wanna cozy up to in the winter time. Oh, this is such a masterpiece. I absolutely adore this and recommend this perfume over Sauvage anytime. Less powdery and lipstick-like than the original Dior Homme Intense still has this gorgeous iris note that is done rich and buttery, here embellished with woods and sweet-smelling notes. I would say it is more youthful and playful than the original Dior Homme, arguably a little less versatile because it is sweeter, but that being said, it is a must-have in a fragrance winter wardrobe. If you want to smell sexy and sweet, gentlemen, just get Dior Homme Intense. I think you really can't go wrong with this fragrance. Women love it. In terms of performance, on my skin, it lasts between 8 to 10 hours with pretty good projection. And this is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, spread the fragrant love.